Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Robert. Welcome to the Gym Rat World, the spot where you can go for fast and simple supplement reviews. Today we're actually going to be talking about my top 3 high stim pre-workout supplements. For me, high stim pre-workout supplements come in handy when I need to push past a plateau, when I just want some crazy intense energy to go into the gym as well. Maybe I'm getting a little inconsistent or something like that, and I just need a kind of something to change up my game. This is where high stim pre-workout supplements come in handy for me, right? Now again, these are my top 3 high stim pre-workouts. I have all the links in the description box if you guys want to pick any of these up at all. Also at the end of the video, I have the full reviews I'll link up to for you guys at the end. All right, other than that, I'm going to make this fast and simple for you guys. This is going to be very quick, but let's start off with my number 3 high stim pre-workout that I like the best. So it is Mr. Hyde by ProSubs. Now I know this one's usually at the top of the list. For me, it's just at number 3. I really do like Mr. Hyde by ProSubs because it really gives you a one-of-a-kind feeling, right? You're going to get an intense rush from this actual pre-workout. It's actually going to give you over 400 milligrams of caffeine, which is ridiculous. If you're looking for a high stim, this is definitely one of them. Also, you get some hordenine, you get some yohimbe, you get 3.3 grams of beta-alanine, I think it is. You get all kinds of other ingredients in here, but it really is that over 400 milligrams of caffeine mixed in with the hordenine, the yohimbe. It's just pretty crazy, all right? Now, this is going to help you get past the plateau, honestly. I mean, a lot of people really talk about how intense this pre-workout actually is. And it's quite funny if you read some of the reviews, because there's definitely some people who've never tried pre-workouts before in their life, and they started with Mr. Hyde pre-workout. It's quite funny to read some of those reviews. Other than that, though, this is a pretty good supplement. It's on the cheap side, too. It's only 28 bucks. You get about 30 servings, so less than $1 a day if you work out every day. It works out pretty good, honestly. But I do like it. It's my number 3. Now let's move on to my number 2 spot. Now this one's actually Altius by Jack Factory. Now I know some of you might not even know who Jack Factory is or Altius, never even heard of it. I haven't either up until recently, and I tried them out because I looked at the ingredient profile and it looked pretty awesome, right? Now, I definitely do like this. This is, like I said, it's my number 2 pre-workout. You're definitely going to get a great energy from this because they give you 8 grams of citrulline malate, 3 grams of creatine, and they also give you 350 milligrams of caffeine. Obviously, there's other ingredients in there, but these are the main ones that I saw, and I definitely felt a huge effect from that. That citrulline malate gets that blood flowing. You also got that creatine. It's just going to help with that muscle strength, muscle growth, and you got that 350 milligrams of caffeine. It's pretty good, all right? If you're looking for a high stim pre-workout, this is definitely one of them. Definitely helped push me past any plateaus that I had at the time that I took it, right? Now, you do get 20 servings of this, and it's about $34. It's a little on the expensive side, I guess you would say. However, I mean, you get what you pay for. I mean, you definitely get clinically dosed ingredients in here. Jack Factory really focuses on upping up the dosages. I mean, if you compare this to other pre-workouts, you're going to pay about the same for about twice the actual dosage, and you're going to get some ingredients in this Altius that other pre-workouts aren't using, but they should be using, all right? So it's definitely worth the money. It's definitely worth the shot for at least a month or two to try it out. But yeah, that's my number 2 spot. Now, my number 1 spot that I absolutely love this pre-workout, this one's actually Outlift by Nutrex Research. Now, I got to be honest, I was a little skeptical on this one at the beginning. Now, I don't typically judge a pre-workout by its packaging, but for some reason I did on this one, and I don't know, it was just kind of weird. But I did look at the ingredient profile, and I was like, well, this can't be right. I mean, it's absolutely packed. Can't talk. It's absolutely packed with ingredients, right? You get 3 grams of creatine, you get 8 grams of citrulline malate, you get 5 grams of branched chain amino acids, and I think it's like 350 milligrams of caffeine. You get action-packed pre-workout in here. It's absolutely amazing. I love this pre-workout because if you compare this to any other pre-workout, you're getting all the main ingredients, the citrulline malate, the creatine, the caffeine, but then they give you 5 grams of branched chain amino acids on top of this. Now, I typically don't care if I take BCAAs before I work out or not. It doesn't really matter to me, but if they're going to give it to me in a pre-workout and I'm going to pay the same as I would any other pre-workout and I'm going to get higher dosages and more ingredients, it just kind of makes sense because this one actually costs about 33 bucks. You get about 20 servings, right? So it's a pretty good price. Not too expensive, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's too expensive. It's definitely worth it because I took this all last month and I absolutely loved it, right? I definitely was looking forward to going up and getting into the gym every single day. And after I took it, you know, I was just pushing more weight. That's what we want a pre-workout to do, right? wants us to push more weight if you're looking into strength training, or you just want to do better when you're there, right? And that's what pre-workouts are there for. And this Outlift by Nutrex Research definitely did that for me. I really did like it. Other than that, though, those are my top three. Like I said, fast and simple. Hopefully you understand why I chose these top three. Again, we got Mr. Hyde Pro Subs. Basically, because the price is awesome on it, you get an intense amount of caffeine, and you also get some other ingredients that are not typically in pre-workouts, and that really brings this to an overall intense pre-workout that I like. My number 2 spot is at Altius by Jack Factor. You get clinically dosed ingredients in there. You get action-packed citrulline malate. You get caffeine. You get all the necessary pre-workout ingredients in this one, and price isn't too bad on this, and it's pretty good, honestly. All right, and then you get the number 1, you get the Outlift by Nutrex Research. This one just hands down just beats them all out because you get all the ones that say like Altius has in there, plus you get the 5 grams of branched chain amino acids, and it costs like $1 less or something like that. It's pretty legit, right? Other than that, comment below if you guys have any other pre-workouts that you think should have been on the list. Comment if you guys disagree with me at all. Other than that, though, thanks for stopping by. Again, I got all the links in the description box for you guys. Hit up these videos that are popping up now if you guys want to get more in-depth reviews. Other than that, thanks for stopping by. Adios.